So I'm a traffic attorney out of New Orleans, and you'd be amazed at how many people who are my clients find out their license is suspended when they get pulled over by a police officer. And so it's one of those things like, how could that happen? But sometimes you just forget. Like, you might get like a traffic ticket, and the court date kept getting moved around. This particularly happened around here because of COVID. We had the hurricane in the fall, and so you might have got a ticket 3 months before the storm. You really just kind of didn't think about it. The court date kind of kept getting pushed, and if you moved, if they sent a notice to your old address, you might not have gotten it. So, one, I would say, if you think you have a ticket out there, call the court, check on it. But the other thing I'm really going to suggest is if your license out of Louisiana, go to expresslane.org. You can go to DL check status, put in your driver's license, the last four of your social, and I'll let you know if anything's going on with your license. The expresslane.org is operated by the Office of Motor Vehicles, aka the DMV, and they'll say that you have no outstanding issues, or it'll list something which is considered like a flag. Some flags have your license suspended, like a traffic ticket or child support. Those are all things that can suspend you. And then there's some things that will have your license, what they call as where you can't renew. Basically, like if you have an insurance cancellation, something of that nature, it won't automatically suspend you. But if you go to renew your license, you won't be able to do so. You won't be able to renew your registration. Much better to find out while you're at the comfort of your own home, and then find out getting pulled over by the police. So, if you ever have any questions, if you have to help, you can give my office a text or call, 504-535-5239. And another issue I see quite a bit is people who have a suspended license. They try to start resolving the issues to get their license unsuspended, which is great. But sometimes they make a mistake of just paying everything to get clearance. So basically, they go to the DMV. The DMV give them a list of tickets and says, hey, if you bring us back a paid receipt, we'll give you a license, right? And so they'll go to these various courts, find out how much they owe, just pay it, come back with receipts. And then they might get their license back. And then fast forward a couple months in the mail, they will get a letter in the mail from the DMV letting them know that their license is about to be suspended, because probably buried somewhere in one of those tickets was a driving while suspended charge. And in Louisiana, if you plead guilty, which is the same as paying the ticket, then your license will be suspended for a year. The other problem with that is usually when your license is suspended, you have other problems. You might not have insurance, because it's hard to get insurance without having a valid license. Your registration's not the greatest, so you probably have no registration, maybe an expired inspection sticker, aka brake tag around here. And those tickets are really expensive, so it's probably cheaper to get some help to resolve those cases. Not always, but it definitely makes sense to not just pay them. Go to court, get some fresh court dates, and work on getting those charges reduced, because you're going to have two problems. One, you might mess around and get your license back and then get immediately suspended. The other problem is when all those violations you paid hit your driving record, your insurance is going to be sky high. So you might not be able to afford to get it renewed again. And then all of a sudden you have a problem again, because now you have these insurance cancellations on your record.